Welcome back to part 5 of Yooka-Re-Playlee on the Steam Deck. Last time I had no access to the microphone, or I guess recording normally. That was done using the Steam Deck's recording feature, so no mic was available. But this time, hopefully nothing goes wrong with this episode. Because it does take place here. I mean, you can see exactly where we are. And we do have everything for the previous area. I just didn't go and get the... well, get everything from Trousers Shop. And we can actually equip that as well, which might come in handy for us getting extra coins later. It's pretty useful for if you want to collect everything, though if you do want to collect everything, I'd recommend going to World 5 immediately after World 1. Or even before that. But yeah, there's quite a few of these extra tonics here that we can get, but I don't think I'm going to. We should have everything to get through, and there'll not really be anything back here in the starting area. It's just a couple of invisible coins and the way in. Right, we have a lot to do here. And I guess we can speak to Capital Z. Although, I guess we don't really need to. We'll be speaking to him again in quite a bit. For now, I think what I'm going to do is just get as many of the tokens as we can. Because most of the Pagies are just token ones. Honestly, I didn't even know you could get up through that route. I just used the environment to my advantage there. There's a few quills up here. And of course we've got the tonic that just attracts them to us. Was that the one I just picked up instead of the coin one? What tonics do we have right now? Yeah, we got the quill one, not the coin one. The extra health may or may not come in handy, but I suppose we don't need it right now. Let's get you out of the way before you become a problem. Also, there's the first of our Ghost Writers. The Ghost Writers do still grant Pagies directly, but most of the machines here do not. And we're going to need to stick to this upper ledge for a bit, because it's kind of difficult to get back down, but any of these aces of spades is actually another thing you can hit. Though I don't see too many of them here. Seems like it's just a few coins, though. And any time we twirl, we get the coins. Oh, it must have been that one that I just got. Yeah. Yeah, so it was that one, not the quill one. Though the quill one is very useful for actually completing the game. At least 100% anyway. But there's our first of the Pagie pieces. Again, there's always 8 of those, so we do need to keep an eye out for them. Also piggy bank. Kind of disguised, but... Oh, and that's how you get up there. Or how you're intended to get up there, anyway. Right, let's tackle this corner over here, because there was a little sub-area. There's also some boxes in this corner, but I don't think these are here for anything. They just let you get up to the upper ledge if you take a different route to the one I took. Yeah, in here... is... something. We've definitely got a challenge in here, at least. And I think it's a time trial thing going on. Yeah. So I think we have to go fast here. Yeah. Thankfully, I don't think you can get crushed by the door. But I think there may be a second Pagie in here. There's usually... well, there's definitely one at the end of the challenge, but there might be another one partway through. And we just have to keep an eye out for it. Nice. Even got the coins there, thanks to our coin twirl thing going on. Missed one of them. It's fine. We're not going for everything. Yeah. Those are some of the tokens. Right, looks like that's the only thing in here. I didn't spot any other tokens or pages. Most of the pages are given out by Capital Z, but yeah, not really much else we can do there. We can go and speak to him just to get the idea of how it works, but I'm going to do all of that at the end. We just need to get to the Ace of Spades up there. Why he can't just use the giant cards on the outside of the machine, or the area, I have no idea. But, okay, that was quite simple, actually. Oh, never mind, this is not so simple. We can always just bounce on the enemies. It gives us all the coins that remain from each of them. Don't think there's anything else in here. No, we're all safe to just go ahead and leave. Yeah, I think we're going to take this from the... well, going around the outside of the area and then go through the central fountain. Though there was quite a few quills just dotted about. Oh, yes! The first time I actually played this level, there was actually a bit of a broken thing with one of these machines. No. I gotta reset it. That's one. Okay, yeah, we get confirmation of it going through there. After the banana. Right, that gets us our transformation for the level. Oh yeah, if you do hear other people, it's... the house is a bit busy. This is the only time I could really record, since the video is going to be up tomorrow. We'll do the transformation thing later. There's a lot that we can do without it, but it's required for a couple of things. Oh, wait, why am I going around collecting those manually? That should be fine. Some of those will drop in. We need 4 of them. Yeah. Any extras get converted into coins. You know, I really hope this video can actually go up on YouTube because of all of the obvious imagery. Right, so we need to go into aim mode and just hit the symbols we see. Right, and with this one, it's hidden on the side. But we should probably look around for other things as well. We need to set up a staircase for us. I'll just do that. Right, so I see you first. Red, green, and then... what was the last one? Yellow. We don't need to be always in the ability, but it is pretty useful. Right, where's this next one? Somehow able to make it up there. Right, where's... There it is. There's a fifth one. Yeah. Green, red, duck, purple, and what was it? Rex. Well, Rex Pro. Okay, this one. Targets are moving, that's the only hard part. It's red first. Oh, and they get faster. Green, and then blue. I seem to remember there being a separate Pagie in here. That being another ghostwriter. We've got the first and last ones. And here's the puzzle solution. Rex, purple, red, blue, yellow. Done. I guess they're in a cagey just so you can't actually get through early. You have to actually complete the challenge. Right, we no longer need the power-up as well. Okay, where do we go next? Because we're kind of just sticking to the outside. I guess we just continue along the outside. I'll continue doing what we were doing. There's a few quills here. Want to grab everything. Ah, another spot where we have to go invisible for no reason. Honestly, that ability seems the most pointless out of everything. I need to know if the enemies can actually see you while you're invisible. Yeah, they seem to. I don't know if they can notice you as the first thing, but... Ah. Oh, they seem to stop noticing me there. Right, and if we're invisible, we can... Okay, this is probably the one location where the invisibility power-up, or ability, is somewhat useful. Oh, and we got sonar. Oh, yeah, that's another thing with the invisibility. You can apparently redirect lasers. This is the only level in the entire game that uses it. You don't even have to stay still on each of them. You just kind of brush the laser over it and you're all set. Right, some golf. Well, this is on the outside, and we'll grab those quills in a little bit if this doesn't reach. Oh, I got all of them. Nice. Also some golf balls just there. So. Oh, but they break instantly. I thought I'd have to get them in the hole. Not seen any butterflies for a bit. There's one. The extra health may come in handy now. Right, any more of those quills along the way? Yes. I'd have grabbed these on the way back down anyway. We need to guide a golf ball down this area. And we can only do that if we start the minigame. Or I guess press the button. I think there's an extra thing for going fast. That or the number of hits that we do to it. But yeah, we did one of these puzzle things, if you can call them a puzzle, in the hub area, so... And as long as the golf ball doesn't go out of bounds, like it's about to, we've got to reset. And do all of that again. Any of the previous, like, gold rings that we went through are already collected, so... Oh, that's way off. I do want the coins, though, just in case. Don't go out of bounds. Good, it bounced off that one. And that one. Which, did not want it to, but it did anyway. It's fine. It's still on course. Ah, the one bit of golf that's somewhat tricky, getting it into the hole. But thankfully it's right at the bottom of the hill, so not much of an issue there. If it's at the top of a hill, then I have a problem with it, but easy. Is there another one? Yes, there is. It is timed as well. Not based on how many times we hit it out of the sand. Because we just hit it 3 times there. Where's it going? It also defeats enemies, which is quite nice, actually. Okay, just keep it on course. Bounce off the pole and in. Good. Oh yeah, can't spin to get those ones. They're not coins. Yeah, all of these out-of-order machines are used later on with the transformation. There's quite a few of them. I think there's like 10 throughout the entire area. I guess the regular sonar shot actually managed to hit it that time. But there's our 200th Pagie. And if you hit that off, that's just another Pagie piece. Right, this one. Okay, so I have to stop it at the same spot as the others. No. Right, so I need to line this one up with the one in the middle. And same with this one. That's too high. Actually, no, it's fine. It would have gone round again. As long as I can see the others. Nope. That was close, though. Got it. Ah, there's another mark. Looks like there's a few quills on top of this. Though to get on top of it, I think we have to go from here. Yeah, that gives us enough height. Ah, right, okay, that's another broken machine on top of there. Pointless. And Kartos is here, so might as well complete his course. Let's hope I can get through this first try, otherwise it's going to take me a while. But there is a little thing that's a bit different about this one. It's not the fans that are breathing fire. I mean, none of the other courses did that, but still. Oh, gotta go. The corner ones are kind of awkward, but it's still easily doable. Am I going to get this first try? I might actually get this first try. All 100. Thought I jumped a bit early there. Oh! Ah. But we're not done. Because this is the boss fight. Yeah, it's the security system. Given that we're literally on rails, there's not too much we can do here. So this may be one of the easier bosses. Is it going to jump behind us? Or is it going to do the same thing again? Same thing again, okay. Oh! Okay. It actually did something different there. It laid a trap after the cannonball. Phase 2. We can't exactly... Oh wait, no, we can shoot him from behind. Although... Never mind, the cannonball doesn't actually go all the way around. On the third red one, jump. Then we can hit him, as he goes back round to the front. He delayed that! What's he doing this time? Ah, right, okay, I guess we're on phase 3 now. Even though he's only down to half health. Just jump over the missiles, easy enough. That's all it appears to be. Really, not too much going on in this boss fight. And it's done. And we got all 3 of those. Well, we got the boss fight ones and the 100 gems. So that's 6 Pagies just for one Kartos ride. Which does shorten things a lot. Right, okay. Where to go next? I suppose down there would be a good shot, but up here has quite a few things. You know what, we'll tackle up here first. Don't think there's any things over here. Oh wait, no, there's a couple of quills. Oh, and an enemy. Ah, there's the pirate treasure for this level. Behind the giant dice. Okay, there's probably still a bit up here. Just more boxes with an enemy. Oh, trail of coins. I don't think I found that trail of coins in my first playthrough. Wait, what? Do I need to hit them in the correct order or something? Or, I think it was just all 5 of them. In any order, and the 5th one would just give us what we need. Right, I think that's the last of the stuff that's up here. So let's actually head down to where we were intending on going. Although we do still have this wall to deal with. Also, there's the giant chip that we pushed down earlier. Okay, I think this one's a standard one. After the banana. It's all about timing this. Yeah, seems like this is the correct one. Too late. Right, it should just reset the middle. Yeah, perfect. It's after the distinguished gentleman. Right. Release the marbles. I don't remember this one, actually. We got 3. We need 4 of them from the same lot. Okay. Yeah, that got it. Yeah, most of these just give us the 5 tokens. Ah, this is a large one of these. That's the only difference. Banana. Wrong one. After the tomato? Yeah, mistimed those last 3 badly. That should have counted. That one shouldn't. Nope. Okay, that's 1 more. Got it. Right, okay, looks like we're onto another one. Oh, a few quills. Don't need to break the glass. This one's quite simple. I mean, pretty much all of these are. It's all skill-based, no luck. No, there's no way that's getting over. We've got to wait for it to go round. Right, now we can release it, because it's going to get caught on the... yeah. Go between. Set off to the right. Good. That should go to the right again. Good. That sent it through. Oh, that tube. Though it'll get caught for a moment. I don't know what those upper ones are doing. The lowest one could actually mess you up, but the upper ones just kind of get in the way for a little bit. Right, that should release it down most of the way. The bottom one's going to be a bit of a problem though, so up for a little bit and just keep bouncing it. Cool. That's all set. Now I think we have to go backwards. Or it's within a certain time. Yeah, it's within a certain time. No. Okay, right. I messed up there. Same thing happened again. There's no way of us resetting the timer, is there? No. We're just gonna wait for the timer to run out. We got a minute. I'm not making that. Right, we'll come back to this. Oh, never mind, there is a way of us resetting the timer, just getting too far away from it. Let it hit the thing. Set it down at the right time. Perfect. Okay, we need this to go up into the thing, slide off to the right. Send it down. It is a slightly different route to the one we took before. Don't go too far to that side. Is that going to slide down? Yes, it is. Now we go back up. And that's going to send it... Yeah, that's going to send it too far off. Off to the left. No. We're not going to make it now, are we? I've got half a minute. I shouldn't panic. Let it drop down. We're so close to the end. We're good. That's it. That's the other 5 tokens. Yeah, any quills that I see, I will go for them. I've got another mark as well. Okay, one of these. Is this one even useful? Yes, it is. I see the token in there. Again, it's all about timing, not about luck. And that actually worked as well. Oh, I thought that was going to be a Pagie piece. I know there's a second one of those roulette wheels. Right, we can't exactly do too much with the knights. Is this anything? No? I'd have expected it to be a way up here. We've got to collect the 8 red coins. Oh, looks like there's some quills around here. And we need to look for the rest of the groups there. Well, there's one there. I think the other group must have been around here, because oh, they must have been on those dice. Right. Yeah. Any other dice around here? No? Yeah, this one's also quite simple. It's just a simple matching game. Was it this one? Yeah. Nope. This is where I start messing up. There he was, right. You always want to press the ones that you haven't seen. But given that it showed us what everything was at the start, you kind of get an idea of where they are. The ones that were next to him are probably the easiest ones to remember. Already up to 80 tokens, which is just a crazy number. Yeah, this machine actually broke the first time. The handle just didn't show up for me. Well, that's definitely not right. That's not going to give me anything. Right, I should probably get rid of the bees. I know the bees did help me the first time. As long as it lands on the wheel in the right spot, it should send it further into the right spot. And there's our Pagie piece, the fourth one even. So that's another Pagie. Right, 207. Right, so we've done that. I guess this is the next one. At least the handle actually loaded this time. Right, okay, I forget which one's which. So I'm going to go for the middle one here. It's the far right one. Oh, the banana's first. Thankfully it's consistently wrong. This'll be the left one. Yeah. Might as well line up the middle. It's after Capital Z. Still missed. I jumped too high. The ground pound didn't quite come out. Right, that's the last one. Too early. Got it. Yeah, each of those are different. Some quills back there. Easy ones to miss, but I mean, it is just scenery. Right, and we're back round at the start of... Ooh, golden one. Golden enemy. This is where the spin thing actually comes in handy, because you're defeating the enemy with spins. All of the coins generated from the enemy also just go right back to you. I suppose I could deal with this section? Just while we're right next to it. Don't think there's too much going on in this section. Just a chest with something in. A bunch of coins. Not even worth it then. But there is some more tokens up here. Or I guess more tokens, I should say. Just a flight course. Though the vents do slow us down quite a bit. So if you can cut off the corners, do so. And you know which ring is next, just by it being opaque. Yeah. And since that was already timed, I don't think there's a second one. Yeah, there's not a second one. Right, there's the transformation again. So we could head there, we could... You know what, let's do the middle. Just a speed challenge. I think there might be something in the fountain as well. Yeah, there's a few quills that I must have gone past at some point. Oh, and some more quills that were behind that machine. Because we just did a big circle there. Don't think... I mean, there is something here. There's a barrel right in the middle. Yeah. That was something. Hidden in the middle. Right. I doubt there's anything extra in the fountain. It's just... which direction do I go now? I suppose we were nearly done. Going around the outside, actually. Yeah, there's the transformation again. There is actually something else over here that I missed. There's a Pagie piece right there. All you have to do is just go right over it. Because these rise up to stop you from getting in. And the flight course next to it is probably the perfect spot for that. Okay, we've been over here. Ah, more quills. Well, one. I must have collected the rest of the group. Right, and we haven't been up here. I think there's some quills hidden underneath one of those ramps as well. So I do need to be careful. Golden enemy. Just deal with the regular ones first, although I think they do eventually run away if you're not careful. That's a lot of enemies. Not this ramp either. Oh! There's another Ghostwriter. There's our fourth. Just one more, and then we've got the extra 3 from that. We must be coming up towards the end of the level. How many pages do we even have here? 11. Yeah, I guess that's about right. We do still have to cash in all of our tokens. Get the Pagies as a reward. Huh. I got stuck on the wall there for a bit. I don't even know how that happened. Yeah, that's fine. We can miss out on a few coins. Also, I suppose the quills underneath would actually just return to us. 105 of those tokens. We must be nearly done. Because we've done this. That won't activate anymore. This won't activate anymore. This has been done. This one's been done? Yeah, that's been done. This hasn't, though. Right, so we just need to wait for this. To rise into the right spot and then just swipe over both of them. There it is. Yeah, right in that corner. Don't think there's anything else in here, so we should be fine to just leave. I think you'd be able to see it from the outside before the window's closed. A couple more quills. 114. Wow, yeah, we are definitely getting there. 118. Let's deal with these guys before tackling this next machine. This one should be in order. I did that way too early. And I didn't even know you could hit both of those at the same time. That's one. That was way too early. That was good. Too early. I thought it was going faster than it was. I did the same thing again. I need to aim for the next one to the one I'm thinking of. There we go. There's the play token. That'll be another three pages for us. And it makes sense for it to be there. We do have to speak to Rextro again. This would have been something different in the original. Though some of the level layouts do change. I haven't played the original personally, but I've seen some videos on it. So I do know some things about it. Probably shouldn't take too long in here. I guess we are on cycles. And you can actually take out the enemies using the projectiles. So we've already got a ton of the coins. And these ring ones do give a few. Also, the projectiles don't hurt your neck. Or your body if you just go right through while you're grabbing. I really thought that would hurt. Like that. Already up to 164. And we don't even have the double coins tonic equipped, because that's just a 5th level thing. Back up to full. Turns out each of those hearts gives you 20, so it is worth grabbing them when you do see them. I think those rings are like 10. Good. I haven't seen any of the medals yet. I seem to remember them being quite close to the beginning, though. So I may have missed one. Sometimes they're not really all that spread out, though. And they are not placed randomly. There's one of them. Don't see a second one, though. I think that might be the end of the level soon. So we're going to make our way back left. Grab that, and then we're going up here. Is that the first or the second? First! Okay, cool. We haven't missed anything. Okay, I really have to... Oh, there's the second medal. Those are really close together, actually. And I've done a terrible job of controlling this. Is there a heart anywhere close? Why do the heart things show up? I guess it's just because I'm on 1 HP. I tried hitting that, but depth perception is clearly not in my favour right now. Right, let's try that again. Pretty good start. Never mind. I guess I'm just kind of trying to rush through these, which is not a good thing. I'm lucky I even got on that one. Deal with the enemies first before we go for any of the coins. How did I get that? That heart should still be there. Yeah. How did that hit me? I was going sideways along with it. Okay, that one makes sense. At least there's not a sound cue to go along with the hearts appearing. That gets annoying very fast. Though I do wish there were hearts in a few different places. These enemies aren't too bad. I'll grab that heart on the way back. There's nothing that can hurt me up here. The only thing that can get me is if I fall off, but that's not going to happen. Two health. I can still manage. Somehow. That section's a little bit terrifying, but there's a medal back here, so if I can grab that and the ledge... Good. Nothing can stop me now. Don't go for that ledge, it's a bit too far from this one. From the next one, rather. Go, go, go. We're done. Oh. Could have got a few extra coins, but we're lucky we got to the end of that, clearly. No, we're not playing again. Three more pages. And we've already got 20 from the... oh, no. Yeah, but we've already got 20 from the tokens, at least. I don't think it shows us how many tokens we have. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, there's just tokens lying around here. And we've still not been inside here yet. Probably quite a few locations we haven't been. But we can destroy these artifacts. Ah, I think this is another... No, not another Pagie piece. I seem to remember there being at least one in here, though. Oh, that's right. There's a painting of one of them. Somewhere. Ah, this is one of them as well. Where's that painting of the Pagie piece? Is it back here? No? Is it on the outside of the area? Of the art gallery? We've been around here before, but we've not really had a good look in here. There it is. Knew there was at least one. Right, there's only one more in the entire level. That may take a bit of finding, but we'll eventually get it, I'm sure. There may have been a second one of those paintings with a Pagie piece, but I would have no idea where to start looking. Okay, I guess for now we'll go and cash in our tokens, although there will be a few more. But this is just so I can get a good look at how many of these that we've got. That'll be happening in the background for a little bit, so I'll just kind of get used to it. I guess we'll do the transformation next. We can get to higher locations with this. Because we turn into a helicopter. And any of these machines that were out of order are able to be shot. And each of them gives us a single token. So we just need to remember where all of those are. I think there's 10 of them throughout the whole level. And I don't remember if we've been up here yet. We might have been. I don't see too much going on. Ah, there's some quills. As we were in the normal form, we can still just kind of pull them into us. I guess we didn't fully go up to the top here. Ah, that's it, yeah. Okay, let's leave the transformation briefly. There is actually something up here. If we activate these in sequence, the last Pagie piece should be up here. There it is. Right, so that's one of the tough ones done. The other tough one is the quills, and I still have no idea where those could be. Is the transformation over here? Yes, it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna tackle the, I guess the out of order machines first, and then we'll move on to the second side, the second quest for this transformation. Any out of order machines on the golf course? I don't think there are. We'll search low first, because there's bound to be some on the ground floor. There's one of them. Oh, and some quills as well. I'd have seen those ones anyway. Right, so we're only missing about 14 quills. Which is a surprising amount. And there's our fifth and final ghostwriter as well. Right, let's cancel out of this. And let's gather it. And as soon as we get up to 247, we've got every single Pagie. Where did that go? I know we're close to it. What is over here, anyway? Don't think we went underneath this. That's fine. Doesn't seem like there was anything there anyway. Right, let's get back to that transformation again. Don't entirely remember what spot it is. No, not here. A bit further around. There it is. Okay, we're about halfway over when we got through this. And there is a mark, so we could just teleport back. But we got over to that side. Ah, there's a machine up top as well. Yeah, we've been here. There was a few quills to one side of that machine. Any further up? No? Nothing. I can see the shadows for the enemies before they even loaded in. Always fun when it does that. Broken machine up here. We already discovered this one towards the beginning. Right, so when that gets up to 55, I think we've got all of those machines. I can't exactly fly down very fast. Right, and there's another hidden area back here that we can get into. But that's for the other quest. There should be a broken machine in here as well, which we couldn't reach to otherwise. There are a few quills. 3 of them? Just 3. Right, okay, we're missing 11 quills. Probably 2 4s and a 3. Oh, okay, we had to be close enough to this. So there's probably one more machine. There it is. That'll make us end in another 5. Or make our total end in another 5. I was wondering why that stopped. That's such a high number. Right, I suppose we should probably start on the next quest with the helicopter before we leave it. But is there anyone over here? I don't... Oh, there's more quills up here. 7 of them, even. I really missed these. Right, so there's just one more group of 3 somewhere. Thought that might have been it. Never mind, it's a group of 4. Oh yeah, it's 2 4s and a 3, not 2 3s and a 4. It's not in the middle, is it? Don't think it was. Right, okay, we're going to find all of the NPCs that want a ride, and I'm pretty sure we're directly above one of them now. Yeah. You know, I kind of forgot that they were used in 3 levels. 3 of the 5 levels. And for these, they're just escort missions. You gotta bring them over to the other side. Although it's not really an escort if they're with you the whole time. It didn't let me start flying until I let go of the button. Oh, there they are. They're inside the fountain. I'll grab those in a bit. That's the other hard Pagies to get. Just gotta get through, well, down again. There's probably a more direct path that you can take. But this is how you discover this is here. But I guess you can discover it otherwise. They don't all want bringing here, just Sir Scoffs a lot. Right, I remember where another one of these were. There was one over here. I think they're all close to the next one. Or, I guess the previous one. The drop-off point's close to the next one. Their location's close to the drop-off point. That, either way works. I just gotta remember about the fountain thing. I didn't think there was anything left in the fountain, but yeah, there was. Okay, I don't know where one of them is close to that. I remember one of the drop-off points is inside the golf course, but I don't remember who wants to be there. Okay, there's something in there. We don't have to go through the rings, we just have to get to the end ring as fast as possible. Also, since I missed that one spot, we're going to have to go back in there. Yeah, one of them I think is on top of that tree. One of the drop-off points. But since we're at this end already, they're not going to be there. They're not going to be close to it. Oh yeah, gotta grab these. Can't take the helicopter in there. I guess that's why that's there. It's to restrict any transformations. The camo cloak thing. This brings us back round to the start, actually. The others must be somewhere else, then. I did find them in my other playthrough, so they are somewhere around. One of them might be inside that area there that we didn't go into earlier. I should have known we should have gone in there. Or should have been able to get in here. Big enemy. Splits into more enemies. Instantly defeated. The ducks as well. Is there anything I can do in here? Or is it just the ducks? Oh, there's a couple of enemies over there. How did I miss these? Is that it? Oh, okay. I guess I had to get the enemies and then the ducks. Also, since we don't get Pagies here, our health doesn't fully restore when we complete a mission. Right, where are the others? Did I discover one of them earlier and just not remember where they are? I think that's the case. I suppose I'll get back to you guys when I find them. I found another one. It's the slow descent for us. I feel like we've seen the last one too, at some point, but I've, again, forgotten where they are. This is the one that wants to go on top of one of the trees. Yeah, we've seen Lady Loots a lot, but I don't think we've delivered Leaps a lot. So where is Lady Leaps a lot? Right, that's the third of those nights. And I guess there is one person that can help us when we don't know where our missions are. Although I suppose we should probably go back to Capital Z to give him the tokens, just so it doesn't select one of those. Although it probably won't anyway. It should show the locations of them. Speaking of showing the locations... Aha! There you are. The map just shows us the location because we've been right next to you. I thought we had. I really should have just checked the map for the previous section as well. I just kind of forgot about that little detail about it. You know what, since we're running a bit low on time, we're going to take a more direct path. It's kind of their fault for not, well, the developer's fault for not putting the checkpoint rings in, and instead just going for gold rings. So you can go a lot faster than intended. Unless it was intended that you could just skip it. Even still. Right, that should be the last that we're going to need the transformation for. Back to Capital Z it is. We are one short, and I know exactly what it is. Back to the fountain we go. Done. we are actually done here. Okay, I might as well just save us some time in the next episode. And go and buy everything here instead. Yeah, we just have one last level to go to. Although we haven't even seen the shop for that one. That one has the double coins tonic, which is pretty useful. Which is why I suggested going there first. And we got plenty of coins to spend at Vendy as well. Don't think we really need anything here, though. I've kind of already chosen my tonics. The double coin one is quite nice, but... Oh yeah, superhero landing actually sends out a shockwave if you land from a height. I discovered that in another playthrough. I didn't use that here. Guess we'll go for that one. But yeah, for now, I've been Luke, playing Yooka-Re-Playlee, signing out.